I'm Sergio. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Alex.
And I'm Anabell. I'm a co-founder and the CTO of Alex.
We're a marketplace for higher education where you can take individual courses from across academic institutions to advance professionally. Right now we have a universal course catalog with over 25,000 courses across 15 universities, mainly focused on the Boston area, and we're getting ready to go beyond that. We have 2 universities listing courses for sale starting tomorrow. We're ready to go. Yeah, we're excited. And we're calling universities, reaching out for those that are looking for students and continuing professional educators. Our third co-founder that we're missing is Alana. She is representing us in Parallel 18, which is an incubator in Puerto Rico.
And I am shooting this a day after Perch because
myself and Alana will actually be moving to Washington, D.C. and we're going to be a part of the Halcyon Social Enterprise Incubator. So we're excited that that's where we'll be for about 5 months.
Yeah, which is so amazing. I think it's especially relevant now. Everybody who is either in college, about to be in college, or graduated from college can relate how expensive it is. I know when I spoke on the phone with you, you had crazy statistics too about just how many people in the U.S. don't have a college education.
70% of the U.S. over the age of 25 doesn't have a degree.
How many people also take jobs after college that aren't in line at all with the degree that they got?
Nearly half of all graduates from 4-year degree programs end up in jobs that don't require a 4-year degree.
I think you guys could probably speak more why you felt so passionately about this and starting Alex.
My big reason for focusing on access to higher education is my parents. Both of them didn't go to college, and then I go home and I sit around the dinner table and we talk about how they can't retire because they've helped me and my sisters through college and we still have debt. And that is absurd. It's crazy, and that's the reason a majority of the US, almost 70% of the US, can't engage in higher education. So what we're doing is letting people buy one course at a time as they can afford it and as it fits with their career.
So I actually didn't have any debt because I got a scholarship, but my sister did, right? And my mom, like, I knew that I wouldn't be able to attend college because my mom couldn't even take out loans, right? As a single parent, immigrant. So to me, I knew that was a problem, but I was on the luckier end, if you will. Halfway through my career, right, I was working at Procter & Gamble as a manufacturing engineer. I realized that I wanted to take my career in a different path. And I graduated as a computer engineer, but I wasn't doing any programming, and that's what I wanted to do. So I looked at my options, and it was I could go back and get a degree, a master's, or I could do something different. And I found a one-off course to learn Python, and it was in person, and it was a boot camp. I did it, and I transitioned into tech and got to do it. But I realized, like, there's a problem where your choices are to go into debt, to make a career change or to make a better life for yourself. A little background, like, I tried to learn coding online, and learning a language by yourself is really, really frustrating because when you have a question where you're stuck, you could be stuck for hours. So I tried it for a little bit, it wasn't working out, so I found that all these boot camps were popping up. I'm still connected to my peers, and that's what I found was so useful of doing something as a community. The fact that I can still go back to my students, or I can still go back to my peers and ask questions. You don't get that from an online.
Yeah, and I think what's great about Alex too is you're taking one-off classes, but you're still going there in person and meeting that network and having the opportunity to still be in a community while you're learning something new. I'm sure breaking into some universities is probably a struggle for you guys just because the traditional thinking and like getting them to give you courses. But at the same time, it reminds me of, I'm a total startup nerd, but like Hotel Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, like even that, they're giving universities the opportunity to fill up their classes. So many spaces in higher education courses that literally are not being filled. So, I mean, from that perspective too, it's win-win on both sides. I think that's just a really cool opportunity for universities and schools too.
Does it make any sense that learning is only 2 or 4 years of your life? That doesn't make any, and all at one time. It doesn't make any sense. And it also doesn't make sense. You're either learning in person or online. It should be taking an online class here, an in-person class here. In the future, it'll be virtual reality, augmented reality. And we envision Alex being the place where you can find the learning you need as you need it, continuously throughout your lifetime.
Finishing up with Alex here, but we wanted to say a few things before we go.
Visit us at anyone'slearning.com if you're going for a promotion or you're switching careers and you want to take a course. Message us at hello@anyone'slearning.com and we will help you. Also, we are starting to fundraise in the new year, so we're looking for investors. Again, contact us at hello@anyone'slearning.com.
Do it!
Thank you.